Hitman, the ultimate stealth sandbox where you play as a bald assassin hitting men. I've been playing the rebooted Hitman trilogy ever since the first game dropped back in 2016, and it quickly became one of my favorite games of all time. Last year, I really wanted to focus on 100%ing it, however due to some time constraints, I couldn't put all my focus on it. I put myself to the task of clearing out my Steam backlog, and today, I decided to finish what I started initially last year. Hitman has a total of 83 achievements, and I have already completed 52 of them, leaving not much to be done. I had already finished everything from Hitman 1 last year, so I jumped straight into Hitman 2. The main achievements I had to focus on was mastery level 20 on every map, which basically means doing a lot of challenges. These challenges range from elegant assassinations to straight up goofy activities. And to keep this video from being an hour long, I focused on the ones that give me the most experience, such as Silent Assassin Suit Only challenges and Sniper Assassin challenges. These are considered as one of the hardest challenges in the game, as for Silent Assassin Suit Only, you have to kill the targets without being seen, all in your suit. For Sniper Assassin, you have to do the same. You can use disguises, but you have to kill the targets with a sniper, which is really hard to carry around. Our first stop was Miami. Here there are two targets, one of which is racing cars, the other desperately trying to sell AI weapons to the military, which honestly feels less like fiction every year. I started knocking out challenges back to back. I poisoned one of the targets, reloaded the safe to blow them up while getting into some trouble, smacked a random guy with a fish, and had a robot shoot the target, and his science helper as well, slowly achieving mastery level 20 for Miami. Next up, we head up to Santa Fortuna in Colombia. There are 3 targets here, and Silent Assassin Suit Only challenge was a nightmare. These guards are so dedicated, they can hear your farts echoing through the walls. The Sniper Assassin challenge thankfully was a little bit easier. Then came the fun challenges. Killing someone with a tattoo gun, feeding a man to a hippo, feeding the target to the hippo, and burying someone in wet cement, like I'm solving a mafia problem. Achieving Mastery 20 not long after. Mumbai was next, and this map is dense. There are people everywhere. Crowds, noise, chaos. Thankfully, our targets are rich, which means they hide in private areas. I knocked out the remaining story missions I had left, blew a guy off of a cliff with a fan, summoned a mysterious target with a flag and tried to kill him with a sign, which sounds simple until you actually try it. And while the final target was enjoying a peaceful time at the hot springs, I had to correct that with an explosion. Killed 2 targets with a boat, and Mastery 20 was done not long after. Then it was off to Whittleton Creek, where you get to experience the suburban lifestyle. This location has 2 targets, and an objective where you have to gather evidence, which I absolutely did not care about. Sniper Assassin here was annoying. You have to destroy all the cameras, wait forever for the targets to meet up, and then realize the sniper you brought isn't strong enough to kill them both in one shot. What? So I restarted and prepped again, then blew up the old man while he was looking through a mole hole, killed both targets in one explosion, and quietly leaving the neighborhood worse than I found it, completing Mastery level 20. Next up, Isle of Scale, an island full of masked billionaires and 2 targets to kill. I started with the story objectives, pretending to be the dead old man from the last level and joining a secret organization. In order to join the organization, I had to pass a lie detector from one of the targets, and of course, I answered honestly. That was a mistake. What I was actually supposed to do was to lie and to electrocute the woman questioning me. I then moved on to kill the other target with medieval traps, fiber wire, and finally a sword while dressed as a knight. All thanks to restarting the same save point. Mastery 20 was unlocked very quickly. We then moved on to New York, which was quite simple as I've done most of it last year. This map has only 1 target and an objective item which needs to be collected before exiting the level. Sniper Assassin and Suit Only were quite easy, but poisoning the target's vodka without being seen turned into a disaster. Gunfights started almost every time I loaded onto this map, and stealth was completely abandoned, so I didn't even try.
Wait the fuck up.
But still, Mastery 20 was done, and I moved on. Haven Island in the Maldives looks absolutely gorgeous. However, the experience rewards are insulting. You literally earn a Ugandan minimum wage for masterfully completing an assassination that you need to restart from scratch afterwards. I needed to focus on 3 targets on this map, and I started off with Sniper Assassin. I had to shoot all the 3 targets from this radio tower, and somehow the guards immediately knew exactly where I was shooting from. I was literally half a kilometer away, and they're like, yeah, it was that guy all the way on top of that tower. Give these men a raise. I then poisoned pills, strangled with a stethoscope, drowned 2 targets in a jacuzzi, and blew up a jet ski so hard, the guy achieved orbit. And finally, that was Mastery Level 20 done for every Hitman 2 map. Moving into Hitman 3 felt like a breath of fresh air. The maps are better, the challenges are cleaner, and I only had to finish 4 of them out of the 6. Dubai was up first, and this is a pure cheese strategy. I lured both targets into a room, locked the door, and got Sniper Assassin immediately. And then I killed one with an explosive golf ball, electrocuted the other, threw one off of the balcony, and hit Mastery Level 20 without breaking a sweat. Next, we go to Berlin, an underground rave with too many potential targets. I have decided to go for Silent Assassin, Suit Only, and Sniper Assassin all in one run, thanks to an example I found on YouTube. I executed it perfectly, full of distractions, bodies not being found, and a clean escape. Then the game decided the Sniper Assassin didn't count. Till now, I still don't understand why, but regardless, I moved on. I electrocuted 2 targets when the base dropped, and got the achievement Partied Out. Discovered the whole map for another achievement, and got Mastery Level 20 for Berlin. Next we are in China, focusing on 2 targets with neon lights everywhere. The remaining story mission involved us getting to a rooftop and inputting a code I got off of Google. I also brought a sniper capable of a multi-kill, blew up a gas tank, and accidentally cheesed both Sniper Assassin and Suit Only at the same time. This also got me the achievement for completing all story achievements on the level. I finished up the remaining challenges, giving a target some swimming lessons, poisoned a target while he was sitting on his relaxing chair for an achievement, explored the map fully for another achievement, and finally hit Mastery Level 20 for this map. The final mastery grind was Mendoza, Argentina, a winery party with 2 targets. I started off by commanding a sniper team to kill one of the targets, which felt incredible, especially after some prep work had been done. This helped me in completing the last story mission on Mendoza for an achievement. Then I unlocked some shortcuts, getting the Shortcut Killer achievement, discovered all areas for another achievement, attended a secret meeting for a 4th miscellaneous achievement, and poisoned a target who previously commanded a kill on the other target. Absolute cinema. And then finally completing Mastery Level 20 on every Hitman map. At this point, it was just the last stretch cleanup where I have to get specific kills, such as kill a target with a grape crusher and kill 2 targets with the same poisonous gas. That required perfect timing. I then had to play the last level and finish all the challenges there. I ran through the level putting on every disguise I could, as that was one of the challenges I was missing, and when I got to the final boss, performed the secret ending unlocking the achievement Countdown from 47. However, didn't get the train serving achievement as I needed to complete the Codename 47 challenges, which is basically performing specific kills on other maps. I went ahead and completed those kills, performed a fiber wire only run, which was only recently released, but I think I had to do as it was part of the challenges, and finally finished the Codename 47 challenge to unlock the achievement. I then had to load back into Dubai to get one more specific kill and trigger an evacuation. I had to make a target slip on a banana peel while evacuating, which was funny, and kill both mid-air. Lastly, load back into Berlin and take some photos of yellow birds. For some reason. The final step was to finish the other game modes. First off being the contracts mode, which are basically user-created contracts. I had to complete the tutorial level, which was easy, and then had to beat the highest leaderboard score, which is next to impossible on random contracts, as there's always some Joe Schmo who finishes in 3 seconds and kills everyone with stealth. So instead, I resorted to making my own contract, played it terribly the first time, then replayed it properly and beat my own score, unlocking the achievement. And finally, sniper mode was last. Had to get Silent Assassin and hit a million score, which was done on the same run, then finished all the challenges until the last achievement popped. And that was me completing every achievement on Hitman. I genuinely love this game. It's the perfect stealth sandbox. Easy to pick up, insanely deep in lore, and completely fine with you solving problems by either carefully planning or pure chaos. This one was very grindy, and I have to give a special shout out to Mr. Freeze 2244 because without his guides, I would be absolutely stuck doing these achievements until next year. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like, please subscribe if you want to see more, and stick around for the next game I drag out of my Steam backlog. Stay safe, and take care.